Next topic. NBA All-Star Game is coming up this Sunday. It's Saturday. We're recording on Saturday. What do you want to see from the NBA All-Star Game? I saw a report, I think it was from Chris Haynes, that said that Adam Silver and people from the NBA office talked to the players, emphasizing the importance of competing in the NBA All-Star Game. First of all, immediate comments. Them players are not scared of Adam Silver. These are the same players making millions of dollars. These are the same players that are doing all sorts of type of things they should not be doing. Understanding that they should not be doing it and still do it. And you think they're scared of Adam Silver. I'm telling you this right now. It's going to go over their heads. But regardless, first of all, how do you feel about that report?
Listen, you can talk to your head, to your purple in the face. If the players don't want to compete, they're not going to compete. Right. And honestly, the one thing I want to see from the All-Star games is effort. And we ain't getting it.
Okay.
They just want to shoot threes, not play no defense.
Right.
And that's where we're all right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just like, at this point, I think it's a cooked product. I think it's beyond saving.
Pro Bowl.
Yeah, I think it's beyond saving at this point. These players, they have no incentive to want to play hard.
Okay.
Now, they're like, oh, we can't even load manage like that no more. Why you want me to try to play in the All-Star game?
So okay, you're right about that, but let's look at this. What do you want to see to feel like you got what you wanted from it?
Okay, I would, like I said, effort. I wanted to see people actually try and at least try to make it entertaining, like dunks. Some crazy dunks. At least do some crazy dunks. You ain't gonna play no defense. Also, maybe like the underdog team of the selections win. I'm not sure. Other than that, I honestly don't know.
You don't know?
I'm just kind of like with it at this point.
So with me, I want to see some crazy dunks. The All-Star Game, the reason why the All-Star Game was so great was because of the dunks, because of the highlights, because of the flashy passes. Why it became dull and unwatchable was just the high amount of three-pointers, the high amount of bad shot selection from three. That's when it really got boring to me. I want to see more flashy passes. I want to see more alley-oop dunks. I want to see more in-game dunks that is going to have my mind blown. Remember the pass that Curry did to Giannis that one year? Mm-hmm. That was insane. The fact that he bounced it that high up and Giannis was able to reach and dunk it. Mm-hmm. Like, that was such a highlight of the show that people went crazy over. Stuff like that we need to see more of. Make it a playground type of feel without all the weird shots being thrown up every single time.
You know what? I was thinking, I'm like, them off-season videos where they do open runs in the gym. Can we at least get that level of intensity? Like, we ain't saying you got to play like it's an actual game, right? But them open run videos be pretty entertaining because it's like it's a competitive game. Why can't we bring that to the All-Star game?
It's a good point.
Well, like you said, we even a playground. Like, Katie was at Rucker and all that. Like, we could get that level. Like, it got to be like super duper competitive. Like, it's not the NBA Finals, but like, can we at least make it fun for us to watch?
Flashy your moves. Do things that you normally wouldn't do in a game.
Exactly.
And make it look cool. Because I know they can do it. I know in their spare time they probably was practicing all these and one moves. Mm-hmm. Do something like that to get the fans going. Yeah. Interesting. That's the whole point of the All-Star Game, is to do things that either we've never seen before or we've only seen from like and one mixtapes, stuff like that, Hot Sauce, you name it, Dribble Too Much, those type of people. Do something like that to keep us entertained instead of just chucking up a bunch of threes from half court. Like, a half court shot every once in a while is cool. Like, I'm like, oh! I remember one year, I think Steph hit a half court shot. Dame came back and hit a half court shot. Like, that's cool. That's great. But don't do it 10, 15 times. Do it maybe 2 times. That's cool. I like that. But not 15 times. I know I'm exaggerating, but it feels like that way. Like 35-footers. I don't want to see that all the time. It just feels like y'all are not caring, and that's what I don't want to see. I want to see flashy dunks, flashy passes, flashy dribble moves. Make it feel like it's almost NBA Jam or, NBA Street or something like that. I want to get back to that type of feel instead of what we've been doing for the past 3 years almost. So, yeah, man, that's all I really can say on that matter. I have low expectations for the All-Star game.
I got low expectations for the whole weekend at this point.
It's not the same. I hate to sound like an old person, but
it's not though.
We got to be real. We got to be real. I remember 2020. Oh, you can just go back 4 or 5 years ago. 2020. We can go back to 2012, 2013. That was when it felt like it was an all-star game. Like I was really getting ready for it. But it is what it is. I don't know what else to really say at this moment. Do you have anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here with the NBA?
No, not really.
You know, I think
this once was my favorite league.
It was. I will say, I think the second half of the year is going to ramp up. We're going to see a lot more.
So,
with Luka, with all these different trades, I believe a lot more teams are going to be a lot more competitive. We're just going to see a lot more things going on in the NBA around March. That's when things really get serious. I just think we're in a time period where guys are hurt. Teams are still trying to figure themselves out. Teams are, they've been in a hole recently. I think around March, that's when the game's really going to start elevating. We're going to start getting those great matchups and great competitive basketball will be played. And we'll be coming back here on Saturday and talking about it.
They better, because I know. The college basketball landscape is crazy right now.
It is. March Madness is
I can't
almost
wait
here.
March Madness.
It is almost here.
Maryland, please go to the Final Four.
That's not going to happen.
They gotta
not with that head coach. No, it's nice. It's nice, but
the coach,
the bench, I'm concerned. The coach, I'm not a big fan of. He's cool. He's cool. All right, that'll do it for this episode of Courtside Podcast. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification bell, follow the social as well. Check out our other channel, our bigger channel, the NFL podcast. Check that out. Link will be in the description. Check out our playlist. Links will be in the description for that. And we'll see you guys on the next episode of Courtside Podcast. Thank you guys for watching. Peace. Just let me be me.